Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be opening another 10 box with MT here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM this week of these brand new Mecha 10-pack boxes that also have all these GOAT Wimby insert cards in here. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So I have been opening packs with MT 10 boxes for the past month or so each week, and it's been pretty good. I've been pretty consistently getting a solid pull or two each week, but I think packs became significantly worse to open this week, and I'm going to explain why that is here in this video. And yes, these packs include some amazing cards and some cards that I would love to get, but there is one significant issue that I'm noticing with these packs, and that significant issue is that the odds have not changed at all, yet the Galaxy Opal players sell for significantly less than they did. So now that Opals are significantly cheaper because there is now a dark matter in the set in the player market, and they made him obscenely expensive. The set to lock in is about the same amount of MT, but the Opals themselves, if you pull them, quick sell for a lot less MT. So now it is literally dark matter or bust in a 10-pack box, pretty much, and it's only a 3% chance at a dark matter. So your odds of getting stuff that makes your box worth opening are significantly lower than they were. So your odds of pulling some decent stuff out of a box that made you some MT or got at least some of your MT back or helped you lock in the set or whatever the case may be were a lot higher than they are now, because unless you pull a dark matter, you literally are just not getting value anymore. So I'm going to be completely honest, this might be the last week that I open a 10 box with MT, because I think the MT value has just become significantly worse from opening up these packs. But we are still going to open up packs this week. We're going to see if we can pull ourselves a Wembanyama of some sort. These are the only packs I will be opening. Again, like, I'm not going to open packs. I'm not going to support the gambling. I'm certainly not going to support any sort of financial support of this game. Like, I'm not going to put any money in the game myself, and I will not be spending any money to open packs. These will be the only packs I open this week, so fingers crossed they're good, because this is it. But without further ado, I guess let's hop into it and let's see what this 10 box looks like. I am in a little bit of pain right now opening this up, I'm not gonna lie, because I know the odds are bad, and I know that I'm going to realistically, this is the week I feel like that I realistically just lose everything and just like wind up opening a 10 bucks that is actually useless. I've gone 3-4 weeks in a row pulling stuff that was useful. I mean, even last week I pulled 2 opals, and they were 2 of the more expensive opals, and I was able to sell those cards back to get my MT. Plus last night, I mean, in my locker code, I pulled Dark Matter Larry Bird, the shooting guard eligible one, which allowed me to sell the small forward Larry that I pulled a couple weeks ago for 90k more. So that basically right there made me all the MT that I needed to open up this box this week, just off of last week's cards that I pulled, as well as that 90k that I got last night from the locker code. The problem is, this week, if I pull an opal or two, like last week I pulled 2 opals, and that made me 100,000+ MT back when I sold them. That's not going to be the case anymore here, which is really unfortunate. I get an Amethyst coach and an Amethyst player. Kyrie Irving, you got to play better. Last night in the NBA Finals, Kyrie was really disappointing and definitely was not a huge part of helping the Mavs win. Not what we're looking for in that pack. Hopefully he'll step up throughout the series, though. This is looking like that box, man. This is looking like that box. I'm due, I know, for a box that's not good, because I've been getting lucky recently, but this might spell the end of me opening any sort of packs at all with MT realistically, because I think even if I pull an opal here, like, this is an opal. Oh, it's a pink diamond. Even worse. This is a Series 2 player worth 8,000 MT is what this is. If it was an opal, it'd be worth 20k, so at least there's something, or maybe 25k. But this is a Series 2 pink diamond Luka. I pulled Luka and Kyrie. I hope that's a good sign, and my Mavs can figure some things out, because we have not been great in this. We were not great in game 1. Luka was really good in game 1, I thought, at least offensively, but everybody else was rough, to be completely honest. And 4 more packs here. And all we have pulled is 1 Series 2 pink diamond and a Series 2 amethyst. Jaden Ivey in this pack. Dude, packs were not horribly awful before this week in terms of buying them with MT. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say they were valuable, but at least they were not horrifically atrocious. They are now horrifically atrocious because of the way that they changed the valuations of these opals. And also, the odds are still bad, and I will say I was due for a bad odds box, considering my odds have been pretty good. And if I don't get anything good out of this last pack, it's just going to be a terrible box. And unfortunately, well, I got an opal, but it's still a terrible box because this opal is only going to sell for 30,000 MT maximum. Like, I think if I pulled the most expensive opal, it's 20-something thousand. So, I mean, Mopeat, man. Woohoo. I just spent 200,000 MT and I pulled a Galaxy Opal Mopeat and a Pink Diamond Series 2 player and an Amethyst Series 2 player. I really don't even know what else to say than that, bro. I don't even know, man. 6,000 MT there. I literally just threw away 200,000 MT for a Galaxy Opal Mopeat, basically, pretty much. That's atrocious, and I mean, way to make something else worse, right? Like, the packs weren't great, but they weren't horrifically awful. Now they're horrifically awful, and it's like, oh my goodness. Because at least last, I know my odds were not very great in that box. I only pulled one opal. It could have been a little better, but certainly that's like a pretty normal box as well. Like, that'll happen to you pretty often, right? Last week, though, if that happens, you're probably selling the player you get for a majority of, like, 3 out of the 4 opals are selling for 50, 60, 70,000 MT. At least you're getting something back. Now I sell this Mopeat for 25,000 MT. Like, I literally lost 170k MT in this box. That's insane. And, like, I don't honestly see any sort of justification whatsoever anymore to actually spend your money on this game, or even, like, really spend your time on this game, as unfortunate as that is to say. There's just very few actually defensible qualities about this game at this point. That's the completely honest truth. Now, realistically, I'm just going to go through here and sell all of my Series 2 players and stuff, and I think I might have enough MT to buy up another box next week, but I think I'm pretty much, like, I might just be at the end of playing this game myself on my own account outside of making videos and stuff. So this might be it for pack opening videos for me, quite simply because I'm just like, I don't have the motivation to play the game to grind MT at this point. I know you can make MT from playing the game, but I just do not enjoy this game at all. And that box was awful. So if you want, I mean, I certainly do not feel rewarded from what I just opened. And I certainly don't want to go spend a bunch of time this week to go grind out MT to open another terrible 10 box like that. You know what, man? This is my team. This is it. And, like, they kind of have to accept if you're willing to play it or not at this point. And I think, I mean, I'm really close to the point where I'm just not. And, like, even as a content creator, I don't know. This is rough. This game is really, really rough right now, and I don't even really know what to say. That was a frustrating 10 bucks, though. And hopefully, I will say this, hopefully my bad 10 bucks dissuades y'all from opening packs. I know I've had some good luck, and my good luck has probably enticed some of y'all to open up some packs over the past several weeks. Hopefully my bad luck does the opposite and entices y'all to not open packs, because that's the only way we're going to see change, is if people stop opening these packs. So, hey, at the end of the day, this is my team, man. It is what it is, and I don't know what else to do about it right now, unfortunately. But my 10 bucks was terrible this week, and that's how it goes. Won't be making any sort of legitimate squad upgrades, and it is what it is. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.